Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Layla and this is Layla Crochet, and today I'm going to be sharing with you the Aldi yarn event of 2025. It's the first one of this year. We're going to go through all of the yarns that are available and when you can buy it and all that good stuff. So let's get into it. The Aldi yarn event this year is going to be this Thursday on the 23rd of January 2025 in the UK. This is an event that's usually about twice a year, and once the wool is gone, it's gone. So we're going to talk through, I've got a list of all the details of everything that you need to know about the yarn that's coming out. So we're going to start off with the DK yarn. This is coming out in 10 colours. So you've got coral, sand, navy, matcha, khaki, pink, orange, clay, blue and grey. And I feel like this is quite a good range, like for like a budget yarn, do you know what I mean? Some of the colours are really nice. I quite like the look of the matcha colour, can't lie to you, and also the blue colour, that's a really nice like bright sky blue. This DK yarn is £1.29 a ball. It's 100% acrylic and it says that it's 100 grams approx. So that's the only one on the website that has approx on there. So hopefully you do get 100 grams. I'm not sure why it says approximately. I have used Aldi DK, and it's quite a nice wool. And for £1.29, I think it's quite worth stocking up. Maybe on like the key colours. That's what I like about these colours that they're releasing in January. I feel like they're very good base colours for a lot of projects. Next up we have the rainbow ombre yarn, and this is, I feel like this, so I've only really been paying attention to the Aldi yarn events since last year. So I did 2 last year and then this is the 3rd. And I feel like this is the most ombre that they've released. I could be wrong, let me know in the comments if I am. But you've 5 ombre yarns, and it's rainbow blue, rainbow green, ombre pink, rainbow pink and ombre blue. And I have to say the rainbow pink looks very pretty. It does. I don't know what I would make with it. I had the ombre lilac last year and I made a cardigan, hexagon cardigan. But I don't really wear pink, I'm more purple. So, but I do also quite like the rainbow green. I'm in like my green era, I think. The rainbow green looks really nice as well. And this ombre yarn is £1.29 again. It's 80% acrylic and 20% wool. They're 100 gram balls, and it's the only one that has this information where it says it's 3 ply 5mm needle size, but I think that's knitting, not crochet. But it's the only one on the website that has that information, so I don't know. We're going to go on to the Aran yarn next, and this is coming in 5 colours. You've got white, aquatic, cobalt, nickel and noir. I feel like these options are a bit boring. You've got 2 blues, 2 greys and a black. And obviously, like I said, they are key colours, so at least it's, you know, it's a cheap option to get those kind of basic colours that you always reach for. But yeah, I think this one I would probably give a pass because I just feel like it, like I said, it's a bit boring. Maybe I'll pick up a couple of black. But I don't know, I was kind of hoping for something a bit more exciting there. And the Aran wool, again, £1.29 a bottle. It's 75% acrylic, 25% wool, and it's 100 gram ball. Following that we have the chunky yarn, and this is coming out in 6 colours. We've got green, pink, blue, lemon, cream and light grey. And these, I really, again, the green, but I like the pastels, am I American? The pastels, in this. Like, I feel like it's very springy, it's very this time of year coming out of winter. Do quite like the pink as well. I've never used the chunky yarn from Aldi, but I've seen people that make like some amazing blankets out of it. My best friend loves it as well for blankets. She said it's really, really good and it works up super quick. So the chunky yarn, I mean, I'm just not really a chunky yarn person. I've made one blanket with chunky yarn, but I think it is, again, a great cheap option if that's something that you know. I know there was this one person I saw on Facebook that just, she bought like 300 pounds worth. She went like literally to so many Aldis, this person did, but it was for her business, and she makes these blankets and she sells out of them every time. So I was like, oh, it's quite cost effective, you know, it's only costing you £1.29 a ball, and obviously it's being used, so it's not like she's scalping it, she's using it for her own business, so go get it. Again, £1.29 a ball, 100% acrylic, and they are 100-gram balls. Now next is the one we're all waiting for, the one that everybody is most excited about, the baby yarn. But I have to say I'm very disappointed. Hot take. Yeah, it's coming out in 9 colours. You've got cream, pink, aqua, blue, white, aqua stripe, blue stripe, peach and pink stripe. I just feel that it's very repetitive, and obviously if you use the Aldi yarn a lot and it's in your project, you make kind of the same things that you're selling, great. To me, I want to see different colours, and there's so many people as well that I've seen talk about it, and they want reds, they want blacks, they want like brighter, they don't just want, and I know it's baby yarn, so I think that's probably the thing, baby yarn comes in these nice pretty colours, but a lot of people are like, well, I like to use the baby yarn for amigurumi and plushies, you know, so I want more options. And I really do feel like Aldi could make a lot of money if they listened. I'm not saying that they're bad. I mean, I've had peach before, I got that last year. I've had the aqua stripe, I've had the blues, the one that's called aqua. So this is the confusing part, because you've got aqua stripe, which is greens, but then the aqua looks more blue, so you kind of got like 2 light blues. I don't know, maybe it'll be different in person, I'm not sure. Might pick up a couple of the creams if I can, and then some of the white. I mean, I've got so much white from the September release, but again, white yarn, you always need white yarn. Kind of tempted by the pink, because I haven't made a pink octo. I made a blue and one in the aqua, but I haven't made a pink one. But I don't know who I'd give it to, so it's just kind of buying yarn for the sake of buying yarn. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, I would just like to see some different colours. Let me know if you think the same, or whether you're perfectly happy with the nice pastel colours. Again, £1.29 a ball, 100% polyester chenille, and they are 100-gram balls. And I will say though, if you want to buy it, just go buy it, because it's really good. It is such a good yarn, especially for the price of £1.29. It's really, really worth trying it out. And if you don't like it, it's £1.29. Do you know what I mean? It's not like you've gone somewhere and paid like £7-8 for a ball of wool to hate it. And then you can always just frog it and sell it on Facebook, because trust me, someone will buy it. And then finally we have a super chunky, and correct me if I'm wrong here, I don't think I've seen super chunky. I've seen the chunky, I don't think I've seen super chunky before. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. We've got 4 colours. We've got berry, navy, caramel and slate. And again, a bit boring, but again, basic colours. I feel like the berry looks weird. Like you've got like the navy, the caramel, the slate, they're kind of like the same, and then you've just got pink. I would have probably liked to see a little bit more on that side of things, personally. But if it is new, if I am correct and it is new, it makes sense why they've only done 4 colours, just to test the water and see whether it's something that people want to buy. Well, these are £3.49. They're 100% acrylic and they are 280 gram balls, so they're going to be quite chunky balls of ball. I'm probably going to give this one a pass because again, I don't use chunky, I definitely don't use super chunky, but I do think that it'd be great like if you need it for like blankets and stuff. I think it's a really great option. It's all the wool. We're not getting yarn bowls this time. We got yarn bowls in September and they were pretty cool. And there was some other stuff as well. I think they did like, did they do needles or something? Like knitting needles. And they did like a box. I'm sure they did like a yarn box or something. We're not getting any of that, which I'm surprised by because the yarn bowls were so popular. I am quite surprised that they've not done those this time. But there are other crafty things coming out. So we've got a sewing box. These are all on the same day. Sewing box, paint by numbers and gemstone art. I personally love myself a little diamond painting. We've got journal assortment, fat quarters, sewing assortment. That could be handy because obviously when you're stitching things up. Ring bound sketchbook, paint, artist pen, mindful colouring book. So there's other crafty things for you to peruse as well as you're buying your yarn. For me, I think I'm gonna try and pop in, and I think I'm gonna see maybe the cream baby yarn. Might pick up a couple of the DK and some black Aran yarn, but I'll see what's left. Somebody was complaining that it's on a Thursday and it's on a work day, but then I saw like some replies saying like, but this kind of makes it fairer because on a Sunday everybody's there at like when it opens and nobody gets a look in and there's people just buying out the shops, so maybe it's going to be like easier for people to get what they want. I don't know if it is going to work that way. That's the Aldi yarn event, and let me know what you're going to buy on Thursday. Are you going to buy anything? Or are you a bit like me where you're a bit like, don't know. It'd be great to hear your thoughts on it and get some different opinions. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave your comments down below, and maybe hit that subscribe button. That would be pretty cool. I'm 4 subscribers away from 300, which is quite nice. Seeing as I started this and I was like, oh my god, nobody's gonna care, and now I'm just 300 people, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.